my solar panels, I got 4 of them. 4 solar panels is cranking out 142 watts on a cloudy day. Sun is trying to come out. Anyways, get this MPP solar controller. $500, you'll love it. Okay folks, the sun is out. I'm getting 260 watts with 4 panels at a total of 400 watts. So you can see the sun is out. It bounces around a lot, but yeah, so there you have it. So yeah, here's the 400 watts total. Each panel is a 100 watt panel. And so it's getting about half of what they say you're supposed to. But we're not on direct sunlight. It's kind of a diffused sunlight right now. And the angle of the sun is not directly on it. So you're going to get a differential. Well, howdy folks, how you guys doing? We're going to do an update on the greenhouse and all my produce this year. It's not been that great, but hey, some years you just don't have it. So anyways, let's go ahead and check out and see what we got here. We'll start with the greenhouse and we'll work our way around the yard. Let's go check it out. So yeah, one thing I thought, well, we'll just leave this vine grow a little bit more aggressively in here. And if you take a look at this, you know, it's shaded quite a bit with all my tomato plants in here. But the tomatoes just really, from word of mouth, the locals all say the same thing. They're all having a bad yield this year. You know, look at this, we got a couple here, but you know, what can I say? This is a different Roma tomato. It's a little bit bigger than I think I'd like, but it doesn't produce as much, but I could be wrong. And this is my Better Boy, or excuse me, I think this is beefsteak. And I harvested most of them already. You can see there. So yeah, you know, just not, look at this tomato plant here, stopped to here because of this vine here, and it's too aggressive. And I thought maybe that would help with not being so hot in here, but nah, we're gonna be cutting that back for sure. So here you can see they got the vine is kind of growing sideways. The peppers, you can't even find the peppers in here. It's, again, I thought I cut back, but it doesn't matter. They just grow all over the place, these tomatoes. I need to do a better job of cutting back. So we do have some peppers, as you can see, but they don't get enough good light. So where's some of these peppers here? Right there's a pepper, and this is a pepper, but nothing's on it. I think inside here there might be some, but again, there's some peppers way back there. And then this here guy here, and some back there, and then we got some pickles. But yeah, I don't know folks, what a mess really. I'm gonna be doing it all differently. Here's my pickle right here. I'm gonna do things differently next year. We're gonna, well, this thing is getting old. It's time to move on. So you can see these grapes are basically taking over in here, and you know, they don't even ripen. You know, they're not even good eating. So we're gonna be chopping him back pretty good. Again, I would say this was the tomatoes. They got lengthy, and that's about it. They got leggy, and that's not really what you want either. You can see they're just oh man, but look at all these blossoms. So maybe this is coming yet, you know. I mean, this is a cherry tomato and they will blossom, but yeah, trying to figure out where I have some oh, here's a Here's another one. This is see how stringy you got? This is a pepper. So they'll do anything to reach for the light. So anyways, it's just too small of a greenhouse. I need to upgrade, and that's what I'm planning on doing. Not much to say about this year as far as the greenhouse goes. I mean, if there was anything to learn from it, not much. I can say that there was probably too much shade at times, and it's just, this has got to go. This thing has got to go. I kept cutting it back. So anyways, probably the only good thing in here was this, I grew this vine here from a cutting earlier this spring, and it really is taking off to going all the way up to there. So that's a good thing. And this here one's going to get moved out of here because it's got grapes on it. You can't see it. This is tasting. These are seedless grapes. These are seedless grapes, see? Tastes so good. Here, let me get one of these off here. See if I can grab one. And we're going to be moving him outside. But look at that. Ooh, that's a beauty. So yeah, they're just seedless grapes. They taste really good. And yeah. So we're going to be moving him to the front of the house, and he's going to go on a trellis. So, oh yeah, these are really good. I think I'm going to have that with my steak tonight. Well, folks, here's the morning glory. It took this long to get this thing to go this far, to grow this much. It is September 1st. It took this long to get this big. And guess what? I have not even had a flower yet. Not one. I don't think I'm going to have a flower this year. This is my odd year, for sure. Look at that. There ain't one blossom. I checked already. So anyways, I'm not sure why, but last year we had one or two already on there, but maybe it just needs to mature a little bit more. I'm not sure. But anyways, my morning glory is not doing so hot. So there you have it. And then I got a tomato plant that I thought I'd try outside here. Now this one here seems to be loaded. You know, I cut it back, which I really needed to do with the ones in the greenhouse. I think that's really what needs to be done to get better yield. But anyways, these look pretty good, I guess. I don't know what this is all about. This is kind of like browning here. I'm gonna have to watch that closely, but yeah, this was done outside, and look how much smaller it is. But it does have good yield on this one. They're smaller in size, obviously, but we'll see it. It's in a pot, right? So it's like an experiment, right? Probably need a bigger pot. That's probably going to be the case. So good morning. It's Friday morning, and I'm gonna taste some of my grapes to see where they're at. See if how long we got to harvest. Let's see. I'll grab one here. If I can get it out of this net. What am I gonna just go like this? Still a little sour yet. Yeah. Tastes pretty good, but we got about probably the end of September this year. Usually it's the middle of September. I mean, it could. I'll have to keep watching it closely. But I got a feeling that, yeah, we're looking like more like the end of September. So maybe I'll pick them on the end of September. That'd be a good shooting spot here. But yeah, you can see though my vineyard now is starting to be shaded here because of these trees here. So I'm gonna have to cut those back. They're in the lane here, but they're needing to get cut. I think it's a good thing to do. You can see my vineyard over here. So this all gets sun here, but since these have grown up so much, they really need to get chopped down more. But anyways, let's take another test here. get the big ones. You can see. There we go. Yeah. Very good. I would say, I mean, you never know. But I'm going to pretty much guess it's going to be the latter part of September when these are ripe. So we'll get these things mashed, and then I'll put them in a cold soak in the refrigerator for a good 10 days. And then we'll start the fermentation. Anyways, folks, here's the vineyard, and yeah, it's looking great. We're gonna have a nice warm day today. Oh, I'd say we might even hit 80 degrees here at the coast. Can you believe it? It was much warmer inland yesterday. So I would say this is gonna be the last of the heat this year in Washington on the coast. We are gonna be in for we're gonna be in for some cooler weather coming up, and the rain's not a lot of rain, but some rain coming in next week. So yeah, blue skies from Payne. It's kind of, check it out, here's the sun. Right there's the sun, and it's kind of hazy right now, but she'll clear itself out. Adios, amigos. Bye. All right, folks, here we go. Here's the vine that's also a seedless grape, and this is a Thompson seedless grape. It's a red grape. Now, this is the one that's growing on my trellis, and it's going like wild. It really does. It grows really fast, and it's pretty aggressive. So check it out. But anyways, you can see it's the veraison is starting. The color is there, and yeah, it's a nice shade. It's good for shade in the summertime when it's hot. But there you have it, and they're really tasty, but I can't eat these yet. They're not ready. The only reason why the greenhouse was ready is because all those are faster growing, and it's much hotter in there. So here are my Pinot Noir Precus, the same variety as the ones I just showed you back there with the RG rootstock. They're coming. Some are faster than others. I'm not sure why from one to another seems to be better, but that's just the way it is. So anyways, this is the expansion, and I'm hoping to get at least 5 gallons of wine out of them. So let's go on to the apple tree. Now, I sprayed him like crazy too this year. I gave up on all those tricks you use, like hanging this, hanging that, to catch bugs and stuff. How do you think? By the time you do all that, that's a lot of work, folks. So what I'm going to be doing here is I sprayed a dormant oil in the very beginning this year, and I really cut it back hard, and that seemed to help a lot. I noticed a big difference in that. I've been spraying every 15 days with this Jack's Dead Bug, and you know what, so far it's not 100%, but I think it's definitely better than nothing. So I'll just show you these apples ones here, but they're getting big. You can see here they got hit right here. They're definitely not perfect. I don't know. I mean, every 15 days I spray them. You can see the bugs flying around here, but I soak them. I don't do a light mist spray. I do a heavy dousing, and I think so you can get it into the apple core on the very top here. So when you spray heavily, it gets on top in here, and that's where they come in as well. But anyways, hopefully, I'm hoping for a better crop this year. Yeah, and then I got these bags. I'm trying these bags, but look at this. This bag is the apples in there. That's all the bigger it is. And then this is a thing they try to keep the bugs out. So far it seems like it's working pretty good. I mean, it doesn't seem to be bit or nothing. So maybe we'll be trying some of these. These are all trials here this year. It's all a trial. So anyways, the apple tree is coming around. It's just a ton of work. But the key is I got all the apples at a lower level this year. So I just keep cutting this tree down inside here. That's the most important thing. You know what I'm saying? Keep that crown low like I said here, I really cut it back, and I'll have to do more again this spring. You can see the shoots coming up right there. This was all open. Now there are all shoots coming up again. Yeah, and then I'm going to be cutting between these branches too. We need more air. Need more air in here. Look at that. There's too many branches. Got to clean them up. Got to clean it up. Got to clean it up. So yeah. So that is the apple orchard. So there are some big apples. Let's see. Yeah, this one's ready to burst. So we'll see how this one does. I don't know why. Here's a big one too. So anyways, the Japanese, it's a Japanese bag. I don't know, the Japanese use them so they don't get scab, apple scab on them. Yeah. So anyways, Jack's dead bug, and I did use a little bit of methanol. I did it for one take. So yeah, I think that the Jack's dead bug is an organic spray. So I think that and alone just makes me feel pretty good, and it smells a little bit better. But you know, hey, what can I say? It's still a lot of work, period. So here you go, folks. This is the double pineapple plant. I got 2 to grow this year. I wasn't expecting 2, but I got 2. It's looking really good. Really good. Very healthy. And yeah, this has got big shoots on it, so we'll have 2 more to go for. I'm only going to do 1. I don't want to do 2. I wasn't planning on doing 2 pineapples, but we got 2 anyway. So anyways, everything's looking really healthy there. It's very good. And then this one here is the other one. And this one here's got a big crown, but a very small pineapple. But the good news is we got new shoots. We got 2 there, and then 1 down in here. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. Very pleased. So we will have a successful planting for the next, or successful pineapples for the next couple years here. And then the other thing is this pineapple plant right here. This one is dead. As you can see, the crown down here, it's all brown. That means it's dead. And yeah, it's green up here, but not for long. It ain't gonna survive. So just a heads up on that. Here is my avocado plant. It's a different breed, I think. This one's more compact. It's got no shoots there, all new shoots, so it's really coming along. It's nice. But this one here is the mother. This is the old plant. This is a different breed, obviously. This one I had for over 7-8 years, but she's a little shaky. The leaves are brown, and I'm not sure why. I did some transplanting, but they're known to drop their leaves. It's not a big deal. So I think it's kind of been, I did transplant it to get more soil in it. They do have compact roots in a way, and they just need a lot of water, tons of water. As you can see, I watered it the other day. So, but anyways, yeah, so that's really about it. Here's another pineapple plant. We got them all over the place. So yeah, I would say if anything, this was a good successful year in the indoor greenhouse. Lots of controlled area. Controlled pest. Oh, we have one other invite. We have this guy right here. This is one of those, it's a citrus fruit from Philippines. They get about the size of a quarter. It's a little citrus fruit. I can't think of the name right now, but anyways, we got this from them from a seedling. So they're probably going to give a lot of mites, a little dust mites. We'll have to wait and see. But anyways, there it is. See you later, folks. Bye.